Hello, my name is Terrell Jones, founder of winningcollege.com and the author of The Fastest Way to Winning College, where I help train transitioning high school and college students in the areas of academics, psychology, social savviness, and in career development so that your child or student gets into the career that they love once they graduate. I'm glad you decided to check me out. Check out The Fastest Way to Win in College book, which I'm going to tell you a little bit more about soon. But really, if you understand that the college climate or where college is kind of trending towards nowadays, then you know that college is becoming more expensive and it's becoming harder to get financial aid, and students are just so stressed out about it. You know, if your child is already in college, they probably going through some type of issues, just or maybe they just got there trying to figure things out, and it's really tough. Everything from finances to academics and trying to handle stress and personal problems at home. So things could really be tough. But what's the goal? What's the opportunity in college to do better? Is the opportunity is to get to a place where they can get into their career and really enjoy it and really make money or make an impact, whatever their goals are. And then also while in college to have fun and make good and have relationships. A lot of people get into relationships while in college as well. So that's really part of the journey, getting good grades and meeting people and things of that nature. So how do they do it? Because only 56% of students seem to be doing it. The other 44% are not making it. Almost half of college students who go to college either drop out or don't finish. So what's the point of it? Why go through all of that if you're not really going to finish, or if you're not really going to be able to spend the money and not get through it the best way that you can? So that's why we're here. Maybe you're here as a community leader, maybe you're here as a parent, a mentor, a professor, advisor, what have you, and you really just want to help your child, help your students do better. And that's really why I'm here, to help impact and be that number one resource for college success for you. So today, you see I got the little Angry Birds thing going on here. It's choosing your flock. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about choosing friends, how you can help your child choose the right friends. What are certain things that they should be looking for in friends so they can have a better chance of success. As you know, you've been around the block, so you know, I definitely know that the people that you hang around is going to have some type of influence on the things that you do, and the things that you do is going to have it's going to have a certain outcome or a certain result. So that's why I decided to specifically choose choosing your flock today, which is the analogy that we're going to be using today. So there's two quick things that I'm going to do. Or is it the quick thing I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna get into the book a little bit, because there's a paragraph in here that I really want to review and go over, talk a little bit about it, and then let's get into some solutions. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'm gonna tell you afterwards how to get access, how to get access to the book. Maybe some information in there, and then also a video training series that I'm going to give you completely free. All right, so let's just go ahead and jump in, and we're going to start with this paragraph here. If you already have the book, it's page 44, and it's under the title "Birds of a Feather Flock Together." It's an old funny cliche, but true. Think about it. Have you ever seen eagles flying with pigeons? Hell no. Because they're different type of birds. They eat, live, and behave differently. Eagles eat different foods such as fish, snakes, rabbits, frogs, and so on, as opposed to a city pigeon that are scavengers and eat anything. Pigeons could be found eating leftover food in garbage cans, vomit, and any type of grime or waste they can find. Wouldn't you expect these two type of birds that live two different ways to have two different lifestyles? It's the same with people. If you hang with certain types of friends, you will behave in a certain type of way, thus have a different lifestyle. If you hang with students who do well in school or are making money, you will too. It's not that difficult to understand. So really, that's really one of my favorite paragraphs in the book, because it really just shows the power of the people that you hang around, the type of influence that they can have on you. If you hang with people if your child is hanging with people who don't like to go to class, or that don't like to, that don't like to, work or move forward in some type of way, or be positive, or whatever the case is, your child is not gonna want to. They're not gonna want to be fighting with their friends all the time. It's gonna get to a point where, even if initially they act like that, they're not gonna want to continue to be like that. Kids, they don't want to fight the grain with their friends. So that's something that you, as a parent, as a community leader, or a professor, you want to make sure that you're helping them craft and choose right friends. And you can tell them, hey, listen, maybe not, you might not want to spend that much time with this person over here. It's okay, you don't got to cut them off, but how about Tony, how about Samantha, how about you try to spend a little bit more time with them? And those, that's because that's at the end, that's really what's going to help determine their success, as well as the people that they hang around as well, because they're going to have an influence over them. Okay, so that's just one quick thing I want to read out the book. So what are some of the ways that they can help choose or select the friends that's gonna help put them on the right path to their career and that fun in college, and getting those good grades and different things of that nature. So that's what I have for you today. We're gonna go ahead and just jump right into it. All right, so choosing your flock, which, as we know, is an analogy, right? Which is choosing your friends. So the first thing that you want to help your child do when it comes to choosing and selecting their friends, you want to make sure that they have friends that have the same core values. If it makes life so much easier when people around you have the same values as you. If they go into college and they hanging around people who may not, be as spiritual, or may not be really kind of, religious like that, your child may have been going to church on Sundays while they was home, but they're not going to the on-campus ministry like that, or that's why so many students before college, they may not have drunk, but now they drinking in college. They didn't do drugs, now they doing drugs. They didn't have sex, now they having sex. So and the reason is because of their core values, the values that they had before they went to college changed, because the friends that they got didn't have the same values. So that's why they started acting and behaving differently. So that's very important and key. All right, so that's the first thing you want to help them craft when it comes to selecting the type of friends in college. Next, you want to make sure that that the friends that they're making are helping them be better, people, in society, helping them be a better person, helping them grow their skills, and help and stretching them. Really, some of the best people that's going to help you stretch yourself are people that's better than you, or that's in a higher that's further along the path than you, is probably a good way to put it. Making friends who's probably getting a little bit of better, getting better grades, or having friends who may be a little bit better in sports, or having somebody who's a little bit more social, or not maybe so, maybe not so introverted or shy or something like that. So encourage your child to be with people that's going to help take them to that next level, because you think about it, that's really one of the fastest ways to succeed and grow, is to get with people that's better than you. If you want to learn how to be, if you want to learn how to be great in, like, let's say basketball, you want to be trained by Michael Jordan, right? Now, you don't really want to be trained with somebody with the same level of skill. So that's the same concept here. Help them get around people that have the same or similar skills as them. All right, that's number 2. Now, number 3, that's very important. You want to help them just get around people that have them get around people that just have the same similar goals as them. They don't have to have the same exact goals. Like, all right, well, I'm an engineer, and they have to be engineers, or they don't have to have the same major. Just have similar goals, because it'll help propel them on that path faster. Before if this is before college, that's definitely important, because you want to make friends at least with people that's going to college. At least because they're gonna understand. They're gonna be able to. They're going to be able to talk. They're going to be able to share stories. They're going to be able to share experiences, and it's going to be more valuable. Same thing, while they're in college. Have kind of same or similar goals. If they both want to graduate, that's good. That's a similar goal. If they both, want to be social, that's a similar goal. Both want to join an organization. They both want to do an internship. Those are kind of the similar goals. You can be in college, but not everybody in college really. It sounds sad, but not even people don't really want to graduate. I know people who spend more time doing everything else but trying to graduate while in college from, a ton of things. Trust me, I've seen it all. So helping them craft and find students that have similar goals, and you can easily just find that out by just asking them questions and seeing what's going on, and kind of just trying to encourage them with different things, and really have them see that. Really have them get attached to what their goal and what their outcome of college is, and then really have them understand and see, okay, what are some of the activities you're doing around that, and what are your friends doing too, and if they could really make that connection and see that their friends might not either be on that path, or their friends might be on the path, then that'd be good. You could kind of guide them towards that decision. All right. So these are the 3 things that you can do to help your child, your students, choose the correct flock and take them towards success. All right. So if you like this video, definitely I want you to share with other parents, advisors, professors, anybody else that really has an impact or some type of influence over students, because it's gonna be very important, and definitely use these strategies. All right. So one of the things I want you to do is definitely I want you to check out my book, The Fastest Way to Winning College. This has a comprehensive guide that's really gonna help students just get through everything from into college, preparing to get in, the whole process throughout, and graduate and get into the career that they love. That was one of the things that I wanted to help do and help students with. All right. And then also what's coming up, once you subscribe, you're going to get a video series. And this video series is going to help your child or your students generate income, generate money while they're in college. Something that I'm pretty sure you're going to be happy about, so they're not digging into your pockets every time they get hungry or they want something. They're going to be making their own money. So I'm gonna give you some strategic ways on helping your child do that. Also, managing time. You're not going to be there to get them up in the morning or tell them to do their homework. So what are some strategies around managing time so they can get a lot done? And then also how to avoid the different danger signs, and how they know when they're going down the road that might not be on a path to success, and then how to turn that around. It's like driving down the road. You see the signs, you see the do not enter, you see stop, you see you see the yellow tape, you see everything. You have a whole bunch of signs that's saying don't go off that cliff. What are the signs in college that your student needs to see, and how can you help them recognize that and then turn the whole thing around? And I'm also going to teach you some of those things as well. Right. So if you like this video, share it. Contact me, let me know your thoughts, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. But at a minimum, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you the video series, and I'll tell you a little bit more about the book as we go throughout the series. So you'll definitely learn some more that's in there. All right. So I'm done, but until next time, just remember that a college education is only the first step, but self-knowledge is the entire staircase. Until next time.